Hello there everyone, Future Kitsune Gaming here to give a quick recap. So we are going to be splitting these episodes into 5 parts. This is part 2. Last episode for this chapter we have gotten Ashina, we've fought off some battle helicopters, and now we're going to be off to fight some more helicopters, and we're going to find out why having Ashina is a very nice thing to have. And we're also going to be growing some potatoes, hopefully. Yeah, because potatoes are the best vegetable. You cannot convince me otherwise. So now off we go, to get shot at a lot by helicopters. Because that's what every kid wants to do. So then, onward we go. I really gotta be using more SP. Because they're just constantly giving it to me, I'm just not using it. Oh, and it looks like we're gonna have another ruin up ahead. Although first we're gonna have a really big battle. I do like my big battles, especially since this game does them the right way. Alright then. Hello, gentlemen. How do you do today? In the mood for some stuns? I'm really in the mood to stun you. I am now stunning the stunners. Ow. They fight back every once in a while, though. And sometimes just evade your shots entirely. Oh, Hannah, you don't need to be getting injured. You need to be crushing the enemies, not letting them crush you. You need to get things going the other way around is the issue. There you go, that's more like it. That's more like it. Good. I keep overestimating the damage of things. Just by these small margins. Okay then, piercing shot. So get his armor down first and foremost. Big heal. There we go. And now defend. Now something I want to mention real quick. The healing abilities will actually scale with your maximum health. I actually didn't know that the first time I played, but as you keep upgrading the armor, the healing abilities will also get stronger. So that is something to keep in mind. It's something a lot of people don't really know. I mean, heck, I didn't know it the first time I played. And also along with that, as your maximum SP and HP increases, the amount that you get from the crates that are lying around on the road also increases. Okay, how do we want to deal with this? Lots of machine guns would be a great start. May, do you feel like getting involved? Yeah, she's super happy right now. Could go into hero mode soon. How do I even want to begin to start? Right now I feel like the tanks on the ground are going to be doing lots of stuns, is the thing. So, get them delayed. Do we just want to use the link attack? It's early enough, we're definitely gonna get another one before the boss fight. Or at least the special enemy we run into. So, yeah, link attack. So, weak shot. So, weakness to everyone, except for the helicopter, which is sad because he's the one who survived. Okay. Defend. Oof. Alright, now machine gun. Machine gun. Grenade. Boom. Got him. Alright, that should be a pretty good rank, right? Yeah, an A. Okay, a bunch of people leveled up. So, Malt. Ooh, we got a new skill. Vanish. Weak attack that may remove an enemy's buff effects. So, the buff effects, you remember that sort of evasion increase that Stalin could give himself? That counts. But most importantly, the wrath effect that Mark III enemies can give themselves once they go below half health, yeah, that counts as a buff effect. So you can use Vanish basically immediately after they do that, and basically nullify that mechanic entirely. It's actually a really good ability, it just doesn't really have a whole lot of opportunities to be super duper good. And now Sheena is level 10. Good. And now Hannah and Chick have a link event. Alright. So, we have another set of ruins to explore, and an intermission soon after. Ooh, old lamps! We can upgrade the farm now, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Shrine of the Moon God. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Sheena some experience. And where's Hannah? Oh yeah, Hannah's injured. So injured characters... Yeah, only children in good condition can take part in the expedition. So if they're injured or knocked out, they can't come. So I guess we're just gonna have to use May and Malt. Okay then. Alright, Sheena, it's your first expedition. Don't get yourself hurt. That would be a bad first impression for everyone. There we go. Into the next room. Another toy gun bullet. Oh, yeah, okay, so... Fun fact, some enemies actually take more than one bullet to take down. That big red roly one is one of them. So we actually need to save up, and they have about 3 health, I believe. Okay, good. I would have made myself a complete idiot if I had just been wrong about that. So we have the key. Yeah, we could attack that vase. Let's save the bullet for later, in case something else pops up. Nope, nothing else is gonna pop up. Good. Still pretty simple. We had our first 3 hit point enemy, though, which is a little scary to deal with. But wow, we got a lot of crystal stuff. Alright then. So expedition complete. And yeah, everything went perfectly. And May leveled up. So this time May levels up and nobody else does. Okay. Guess they're just trying to, you know, make her feel better after last time where she was the only one who didn't level up. Alright then. So, intermission time. Concerned about the fate of their families, the children asked Sheena about the prisoner camps. It was filled with Felonigos. Many seemed to have exceptional talent for spells. Like this. Oh, that's such a pretty little image here. After a short incantation, a tiny light flickered at the girl's fingertips. The children, never witnessing spells before, stared in disbelief and awe as the light sparkled in their eyes. Wow! It's so pretty! It's shiny! Thank you. The tank had been full of darkness for so long, but when Sheena's light illuminated the space inside, it seemed to chase those shadows away. Right then. So yes, Sheena can use magic. And also a child has been injured or knocked out. Battles will be seriously affected if you do not act. Let's use the dormitory. Yeah, you get the point. Anyway, Sheena, she's hungry. Can't really do much about that. But we can try and get her some affinity with the other characters. In fact, I haven't really talked about some of the new characters in a long time. I'll do that in the next town episode, but Sheena, her support effect means that if she's behind a attacker, then they will get SP back every time they shoot. So then, I want to grab the iron scrap, but I also want to give it a bit of affinity with May. But first we have a mess room upgrade. Can't really use it yet, but yeah, sure. So now we can make cheese omelets, cabbage rolls, mixed salads, and jam pa-buns. Sure, let's do it. Alright, the mess room has been expanded. Good. Oh, and Hannah feels great because she wanted to expand the mess room. I really hope somebody else wants to farm as well, right? Born wants to expand the coop. Maybe we can do that. Let's see. There we go. Farm and expand. Oh, we can expand the main farm. Does that use the same resources as expanding the coop? No, expanding the coop just takes birchwood. Good, good. So get that expanded. The coop has been expanded. Perfect. Oh wait, right, and we can expand the actual number of plots we have. So now we can grow or tend to 5 different things all at once, which is very helpful, obviously. So let's do some potatoes, obviously, glory to the potatoes, but also let's do some tending to moo sheep and tending to gluckons. Good. Alrighty then. So boron feels great. Ooh, I see. So both Kyle and Socks want to have some guy talk. So we'll just switch to Kyle for a moment, and then talk to Socks. And that should get both of those done all at once. Oh yeah, and Sheena has a doll. Oh, she just looks so peaceful with it. I could watch that for hours. Sadly, I'm recording right now, so I can't just sit there and watch it. Would love to, but not right now. There you are, Socks. I can't believe I walked right by you, like, twice. This tank must still have many more secrets. Alright then. So, a bit of affinity, more importantly, experience, of course, but their wishes are now complete. Also, we have workshop upgrades to do. I'll do them later. There's one other thing in the notebook I can do really easy, and that is, yeah, Hack also wants to have some guy talk. So we simply find him and talk to him. There we go, Rusty Coil. Oh, dormitory. Oh, we can expand the dormitory. Yes! There we go. Now we have 3 beds, and it's almost vaguely worth it if. Okay then. Hack, where are you? Oh yeah, Hannah's injured, so sadly we're probably gonna have to use the dormitory. Well, good thing I just upgraded it. Hey there, Hack. You're sweating about as much as me. Yeah, I got through the entirety of winter without having to really wear a coat. Kinda strange, and I'm just back to sweating buckets again. I mean, the fact I have a lot of different machines running all at once probably helps, but summer's kind of here-ish. I mean, we barely even had a winter. Anyway, just what is that shiny lady? Yeah, we don't really know, and I'm not really gonna spoil it for anyone, so you'll just have to keep on wondering, Hack. Sorry. Alright then. Now, there is one more thing we could do, but let's make sure that Hannah gets recovered first. Alright then, dormitory. Rest. So, heal Hannah's injury. Grant May's wish, because she actually wants to sleep right now. Why would you actually want to sleep? That's devastating for our action point economy. And, oh yeah, let's do Sheena. There we go. Let's take a rest. Okay then. Oh, and Hannah leveled up. She's now level 15. Ooh, new skill mastered. Ballad. Large hit point recovery. So now we can repair even more hull all at once, although it does cost more SP to use. Alright then. Now, there is one more way I can make someone happy, and yeah, Chick wants to explore some ruins. You know what? Let's do it. Hello there, observation room. Let's go ahead and do an expedition. And yeah, let's go Shrine of the Moon God. It's nice and recent and still in style. You know, the Shrine of the Forest God, man, that was so last year. Alright then. So, what setup do you give us this time? Well, one that immediately puts a wall on our face. That's a good start. But we do have a bullet over here. Okay. Life is good. We have bullets and gas bottles. What more could we want? And lots of old lamps. Okay. So we have 2 doorways. Let's continue going through this one first. Okay, we'll come back to that at a later date. Okay, there we go. 2 bullets. That's all we really needed in here. I assume there's nothing else in the room. Yeah, no. That room is literally just there to contain 2 bullets. Alright, boom, boom, and boom. Good. Goody, goody. So we have the key. Let's clear out everything before we go, though. Oh, hey there, treasure chest. Okay, use the bullet. Okay, now let's go back and break open the vase. Nice. And we got crystal dust. Yeah, these expeditions are still pretty small, pretty easy to do. They'll get a bit more interesting later on. And I'm pretty sure we got everything once again. Yep. Alright, chick feels great. Now then, how about we do some... Oh, right, yeah. Workshop upgrades. I very nearly forgot about these. So then, yes, we can upgrade our armor. That always comes first. Always upgrade the armor first. Alright then, upgrading was successful. And Sheena's now level 11. There we go! Here we go! New skill mastered. Siphon Beam. Strong attack on an enemy and small hit point recovery. Oh yes, this is potentially my favorite ability in the entire game. It is just absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, we're gonna take serious advantage of that. And now, grenade launcher. Because yeah, Siphon Beam is just so nice, because you're both injuring the enemy and healing yourself all in the same turn, so you're saving yourself a lot of time. So now, better grenade launchers. Yeah. It's gonna be that time again soon, isn't it? Yep. Really need some more blueprints and basic tools. Haven't even ran into a basic tool yet. But you know what? Let's scrap fish a bit. There we go. Alrighty then. Was successful. What did we get? Oh. Honestly, a little disappointed. Oh well, back to battle. Hey there everyone, Future Kitsune Gaming here again. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. We fought off some Feinreichs, which I found out means martial, because, well, the more you know. And we finally truly inducted a beautiful Sheena into our crew. Truly a wonderful episode. And I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Good day.